Hey, it's Julie with the Julie Show. We're on a denture adventure. I feel like I'm in a cartoon. Sorry, I already swore in the first statement. All right, so today was a day I told you guys that if I still had sores with my permanent dentures, I was going to call. But I have to be honest, yesterday they didn't hurt that bad, and they are healing, so I'm probably just going to stick it out. I talked to my mother-in-law. She got her immediate dentures a few weeks before me, and she has had to go in with her permanent dentures and have adjustments. I would imagine that if these sores don't eventually go away, I will have adjustments, or I'm going to end up making adjustments myself. Because what I've been doing is I've been just running it under a little bit hotter water than the cold and just kind of finessing it with my thumb to fit over this area. So it's real tight down in here. So because it's tight down in here and it was moving, it caused another abrasion on the inside, on the actual ridge. And down in here, where I had the infection, is a hole. Okay, that's a canker freaking sore. They're usually holes. The best thing you can do for that is acid. It's got acid. That's what's making it do that. Antacid. Crush an antacid up just as if you were going to freaking snort the son of a bitch and put it on your finger and dab it in there. I have no antacid in my house, and I wish I did because that shit works. Salt water rinses. Make sure your water is hot, and make sure you are making sure that you are rinsing your mouth from top to bottom. Do it 5 times, 6 times. It'll take the reduction. It reduces the inflammation. This is how I was able to get my teeth on over these sores. So what I'm doing now is, because my teeth are set, I have nothing in them. They're that tight that it's been 2 weeks now. I still haven't had an adhesive, just a little bit up here if needed. And right now it doesn't have it yet. Once they're set, if they're not moving, generally it gives the sores time to heal. However, if you keep on rubbing on top of that, you're going to continue to have sores. Does that make sense? So I was going to run back and be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But I'm not going to now, because I realize that they're not moving. So I'm probably not going to get much more problems with these. And the sores that I do have that I barely could handle the pain. I mean, I know I'm a tough broad. I could barely handle that shit. I told you guys I remember telling you in this video, if this hurts by Tuesday, which is today, the 21st of September, 2021, I was going to call them and tell them something ain't right. Well, when my mother-in-law said that she had to go in for a few, I'm filing my nail. It's like literally picking up every hair, cranny, when you get a nick in your nail. I actually went ahead and took off my own gel. I've been doing a lot of that, my own shit lately. Anyways, like I said, if I can continue to keep these in and not, use adhesive, that's great. But if I can keep these in and not move around these 2 sores that I have, I can probably make it get going, Let me show you guys how I get through these days. I'm out of this. I've got maybe 1 or 2 more swigs of this left. This is probably a must-have. If you have cold sores, canker sores, anything, even if you're not doing dentures, you want to keep this in the house. This is a chlorhexidine. I think that's how you say it. Rinse. It's only $3 under my insurance, which is bad insurance, so I'm sure it's covered. This is the antiseptic wash you have to have for any mouth sore. It helps a lot. So if I start my day off with that, I'm doing good. Then I do saltwater rinse. I do it about 5 or 6 times in my mouth, and I leave it in there 1 to 2 minutes. And I wish it around. And I wish it in the mouth, obviously, where my sores are at. So then I take some ibuprofen, because that's also going to help reduce the inflammation, right? And then about maybe 20, 30 minutes after I've taken my ibuprofen, done a saltwater rinse, done my mouthwash, I try it on. And if it's still a little bit snug, that's when I need to run this bottom one under the water, the warmer water, and just kind of finesse it with them. I already have it in. I don't want to take it out to show you, because the more times you take it out and put it in, it's going to move around that sore. But I just basically take my thumb. You can see right down here where it's writing, and you can't see it now, but when you hold your dentures, you can see the flaws sometimes. And it comes in a little bit. So I just kind of push it out to make a little bit of room to get back in there. However, if that is a tight spot, I'm going to end up getting canker sore after canker sore after canker sore. I will only put up with so much. And you should only have to put up with so much too. I told somebody yesterday how much these teeth cost me, and about fell out of their damn chair. For the price I'm paying and for the price you've all paid, we deserve to have fine looking and feeling good looking teeth. Feeling good looking. Whenever that becomes a thing. But no, seriously, we should be proud of our teeth for what we're paying to have them fixed, right? My sister, I feel bad for her. She just started her periodontal journey. Oh my Lord, I don't even want to go into that. What's about to happen to her mouth? She has no idea. They didn't warn her. They didn't tell her that everything that's bad in your mouth is about to become really bad and worse. And you're about to lose every damn root canal you ever had, every freaking filling. I'm not trying to scare you people, but I'm telling you right now. I had periodontal disease diagnosed in 2009. I did the full clean for a full year. And all that happened to me in that year was rework. Fillings. Root canals, everything, broken teeth, falling apart because they went in and they got cleaned out all the ickies into my gums. And when my gums started to get healthy, all the bad shit fell off. So my sister nobody's going to warn her about that. I don't know if she's going to be watching my YouTube videos, but hey, sister, the one that just had periodontal cleaning, I didn't want to tell you this in a text to be like me, but just a forewarning on that one. They do that cleaning for a reason. Usually when dogs had their teeth scraped, they fell out. So, that's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. That scares the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little uncomfortable today with this. Yesterday wasn't as bad, but also I'm not telling you guys everything just yet. I have an emery board. I bought new emery boards for my nails. It's disgusting to go back and forth. So this one is now devoted. If there's a sharp spot, it's real easy. Obviously the file's going to get rid of it. It is a little bit more of a rougher material. So you might not have that much luck doing a little file. To be honest, running that hot water over this this permanent material is probably the best thing I could have done for my sore. However, I am going to go in. I bought this. The reason I got Kenka, because Kenka is a mouth sore medication that actually will get in there and close that up and heal it. Now, when you get the oral gel, like the Novocaine type stuff with the benzocaine or whatever, it's just a generic, but I had oral, I don't know what happened to it. Just to put this on right before you put in your dentures, just to be sure, or to ride this along the edge of your denture. I've done that a few times while I've had this sore. But right now I'm going to have to go in. I'm going to have to prop you guys up right here. I'm going to go into that one sore right there, and I'm going to do a little drop of Kenka, because Kenka not only will help it feel better because it has the benzocaine in it, but it also has healing agents. I'm not exactly sure what it is that's in here that makes it, but I know I made a special stop the other day just for this because I needed to get rid of this canker sore, not just cover it up. So I pull out my lip. And just ride it right on over that canker sore. And I'll tell you what, this stuff does not taste that great. Sorry. I wasn't about to let you guys see that shit. Anyways. If you ain't batshit crazy by the 8th month of your dentures, I don't exactly know what to tell you you are. I'm batshit crazy. This shit is really happening. And I'm 44. I'm going to have to go 40 years with these things. Yeah. What if I lived to 84? I wonder how much, well, remember, I did tell you guys we go back every year. There is an annual visit at Aspen Dental. And I'll go back just as if I was in. I don't even know if I have to get dental insurance. I think that, well, I want to probably not take the chance of not having it with dentures because then they won't fix anything. It's not like they paid for any of it to begin with. Anyways, it all came out of my pocket. Thank God for a stimulus because I wouldn't have these teeth if it weren't for that. Well, they were already in when I was already told that they weren't going to pay. But I probably would have never got my permanents. You know what I'm saying? I had 8 relines. And I just talked to my mother-in-law. I texted her yesterday, and she said she has had her permanent ones adjusted. So it isn't uncommon, obviously, and it may have to be done. But I just wanted to come forward and tell you guys there are a few measures you can do at home to make you more comfortable. Again, we're now in permanent dentures, so if it was that bad of a situation, you could do a cushion grip, or you can do a reline. You shouldn't probably need a reline 2 weeks after your permanent dentures get put in, but you never know. You never know. I've lost so much weight on top of the weight that I've lost for the surgery. I've lost extra weight because of that, and my stomach shrunk. So I think that what happened is even when I plateaued, I came in even a little bit more because I keep shrinking. I think I'm where I'm going to be for a long while now. I don't think there's too much movement in the teeth. I do have to say the arch sticks out a little bit because my mouth is crooked. But other than that, I'm dealing with that. The Kenka, oral antiseptic, or the mouthwash, the hot water trick, the salt water, ibuprofen, all a combination. I know it sounds like a lot, guys, but it's either that or walk around in fucking pain all day. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm getting through this because I don't really have a choice. My teeth rotted out. I need to eat. And I'm not even like a carnivore anymore. I can barely eat anything. Once these sores go down and I start to get a fix-it in there and get some adhesive and it really don't move. I mean, they're not moving now, but they will sometime later in the day get loose. That, I think when I'm at that point where I got them good, I'm going to try to start biting into stuff that I haven't been able to. And I'll, of course, come back and I'll let you guys know and what I can bite into. I know as of right now, I can hardly bite into a banana. So, and that's really soft. Cucumbers, hard time. Pickles, hard time. So I have changed the way I've eaten. Obviously, I have to eat differently. But, I don't have a problem with that because I never really had a big problem with food. So, that's all I have for the denture adventure today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a wonderful day. It is going to be only in the 70s here in the middle of the country. And my husband and me are going to go grocery shopping after he gets off work. And that's about all I have planned for today. I like to sometimes go to the grocery store because every time I put stuff on the list, I don't always get to pick the brand I want if he just goes to the store. So I'm going to make that happen today. Hopefully you guys aren't having the same problems I'm having. Hopefully I'm just double checking every little thing that could possibly go wrong. Like I said, if it was that bad still today, I'd be calling Aspen Dental and like, what's up? What is with the pain? It's not necessarily pain anymore. Now it's just uncomfortable and needs to heal. Okay. And with those 5 or 6 things I've been doing, they're healing. It's healing. So it's working. So I've been on here for 11 minutes. I want you all to go in peace. Bye-bye.